When God calls, when He invites you to be a part of the extraordinary story He is writing in our world, when He commissions you to go, how do you respond? Moses made excuses. Jonah ran the opposite direction. Sarah laughed. What about you? What about those of us who make up the Edmond Church of Christ? How will we respond when God calls? God wants to do amazing things in and through the Edmond Church of Christ this year. By sending out 13 mission trips and supporting 13 missionaries in 2016, God is providing a way for us to respond to His commission, His great commission, to go into the world and make disciples. Just last month, a group from the congregation traveled to Nicaragua to lead Luminaris, a Christian camp that provided opportunities for teaching, training, fellowship, and encouragement to 135 young Nicaraguans. In June, we will send another group back to Nicaragua to serve the local communities, teach children at VBS, encourage our missionaries, and share Jesus with others in need. This very weekend, a group of about 175 college students, teens, and adults will travel to South Texas to serve in and around McAllen, Texas, while another group from Edmond plans to travel down to southern Oklahoma for Mission, Oklahoma, a new effort to work with local congregations to reach people who live near Medill and Tishomingo. Later this year, groups from Edmond will go to Noble, Oklahoma, Logan, Utah, Guatemala, Haiti, Winfield, Kansas, and Poncha Springs, Colorado, to share the love and message of Jesus with others. We anticipate close to 400 people from this church being directly involved in mission trips this year, but it takes many more to send and support them. It takes all of us. God's story of reaching the world through this church also includes the work of 13 missionaries who are committed ambassadors for Christ. In Nicaragua, we support 2 teams whom God is using to grow the church. Team 1, Gabriel Rivera, Jose Guido, and Juan Pablo Perez and their families serves in Mazatepe, Nicaragua. While Team 2, Harold Ampe, Reynaldo Garcia, and Gerardo Rayo and their families serves in Nandazmo, Nicaragua. We also support Ubaldo and Marisol Camacho in Mexico, Ruben and Maureen Capale in Zambia, Roger and Diane Samore in Montreal, Humberto and Irene Hernandez in McAllen, Texas, John and Jill Shadig in Logan, Utah, Jana Miller in Zambia, and our newest missionary, Kai Courtwright, in Germany. These men and women and their families are faithfully answering God's call to make His name known in the world. They are boldly accepting God's invitation to be part of the unfolding story He is writing in our world. A story of love, a story of hope, a story of salvation. Your support, prayers, and partnership are needed. God is calling you. He is inviting you. How will you respond? Please prayerfully consider how you will be a part of what God is doing to reach the world through missions at Edmond. Your sacrificial offering on Commission Sunday is appreciated.